The High Court in Uganda has ordered the Ugandan government to produce Kenyan activists Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyoo within 7 days. The two were abducted by suspected security officers in Kampala, Uganda, 2 weeks ago. The orders by Justice Simon Peter Kinobe, who presided over a habeas corpus case filed by 2 Ugandan lawyers, came even as People's Liberation Party leader Martha Karua demanded action from President William Ruto. Activists now say they will lead demonstrations across the country to pressure government to act to save the two. Gatete Njoroge reports.
14 days after their abduction in Kampala, Uganda, there is still no word on the whereabouts of activists Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyoo. This is despite mounting pressure from their families and human rights organizations demanding their release. Uganda's High Court on Tuesday directed the Ugandan government to produce the two, whether dead or alive, within 7 days. The decision followed a habeas corpus case filed by 2 Ugandan lawyers representing the two. Uganda police force last week denied the abduction allegations, saying there were no formal reports of their kidnapping. Back in Nairobi, People's Liberation Party leader Martha Karua joined activists in a press conference to demand for action from the Kenya Kwanza government.
How is one William Ruto, the head of the Jumuiya, yet he allows his citizens to be mistreated by other heads of state? It means he is colluding. He is selling us short. And I want to tell the 3 heads of state of Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, the Jumuiya was not about you protecting yourselves from criticism by your citizens.
Kenya and Uganda cannot claim to uphold democracy while engaging in abductions and secret detention. Let it be clearly understood, silence in the face of injustice is complicity. The time to act is now.
With a loud silence from the government, the activists say they will resort to seeking justice through street protests until both governments act on their demands.
This Thursday, 16th October, citizens, human rights defenders will take to the street across the country to demand the immediate and unconditional release of Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyoo.
And we are telling the KK administration, style up. It is time to act. And if they don't act, then the public will have to act in whatever way they know.
The PLP leader has called for resignation of Foreign Affairs Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi and his Principal Secretary Korir Sing'oei over the matter.
Why should they continue to draw salaries if they're not doing the work they are paid to do? Why take money for work not done?
With their abduction coming months after detention and torture of activist Boniface Mwangi and Agatha Atuhaire in Tanzania, activists have appealed to East Africans to stand up in one voice and condemn cross-border abductions and government excesses. Gatete Njoroge, Citizen TV, Nairobi.